Hi there, welcome to my channel mathssl. I'm speaking with Latif. I'm going to show you today about proportionality. Another question, a very interesting question. This one, the question says, in the sketch alongside BE parallel to CD and CE parallel to GF. The question says AE, which is this one, AE is 16 meter and the EF is 10 meter and the BC is equal to 3 over 5 of AC. So that means this is a ratios question. You must remember this means BC 3 over 5 AC. So AC must be on left hand side. We need to isolate the 3 over 5. So we have to both side divide by AC. AC cancel out and this is going to be BC over AC. So it's going to be actually this is a BC over AC. That mean is equal to 3 over 5. So BC is 3 and AC is 5. Now, so this one always denote with X. So let BC is equal to 3x and AC is equal to 5x. So we're going to write this one there. BC is 3x, B to C, 3x. And AC, A to C, this whole, A to C, this whole thing, 5x. Now, the question says the first question, determine the length of ED. We need to find the length of ED. ED. Now we got a double parallel sides. So we got double parallel lines. So this single parallel sign, this one is a parallel. CD is a parallel to BE, and then CE is parallel to GF. So the long base and the short side, long base and the short side. So which mean, so we need to see ED, where is laying ED. ED is on ED. Can you see this is the triangle, this one, CD parallel to BE. So the ED is laying on this triangle. Let me highlight for you. Have a look here, highlighted triangle. So the ED is on laying here. This is CD parallel to BE. Long base and this is a short parallel side. So this is the triangle, ED laying on this triangle. So we need to solve according to this triangle. We're gonna use the proportionality theorem according to this triangle. So we need to find the ED. I'm gonna use ED over AE because I do have A to E 16. AE length I have 16, ED over AE, and then obviously I have to match it on the left hand side. So it's gonna be BC over AB. Have a look. So whatever side you need to obtain, that one you're gonna start first from that side. So the ED. So I'm gonna say ED over AE and is equal to BC over AB. And the reason, so the reason is line parallel side of triangle, right? Let's say off. Now I'm going to substitute the values. ED I need to find out. ED I don't know. AE I do know 16 is equal to 16. BC we got 3x, and now AB we need. So A to C is 5x. So AB is gonna be 5x minus 3x gonna be a 2x. So the AB is a 2x. So I write 2x
x and x cancel because I can cancel now. Why? Because they are on fraction form. Now apply the cross multiply now. 2ed is equal to 16 times 3 is 48. So the ed therefore gonna be 48 divided by 2, 24 centimeter. So this is my answer, ed. Therefore this is ed. Second question, he say cg ratio gd. So where is cg ratio gd? He want this one. Now we cannot use this triangle now. Remember I told you,
Must remember when we're using double arrow parallel lines triangle, so we can use as a side CD and PE, which is a single arrow parallel lines, we can use as a side.
remember proportionality does not allow you to take this side or this side. You can work on these sides, but you cannot use these parallel line as a side. You cannot use these parallel line as a sides. So now obviously if you use these parallel lines, these, can you see the long base and this is a short one. So you turn other side ups and down, then you can see properly. Have a look here. Now you can see, look here, this is a long parallel line, this is a short one. So this is your base. So now we're gonna use this triangle. Let me highlight for you. So we're gonna use the orange one. Can you see? So this is we're gonna use to find the sides proportion. We're gonna apply the proportionality theorem on this orange triangle. So they're looking CG over GD. So it's gonna be a FEF over FD. So we're gonna apply the proportionality theorem here. So these two parallel line we're gonna use. You can't mix this parallel line and this one. This is one arrow, this is double arrow. You cannot mix. So the double arrows goes with double arrow. So this is the long base, double arrow, parallel line, and this is a short parallel line. So obviously I'm gonna use this orange triangle to find the proportion. I'm gonna apply the proportionality theorem on this triangle. So the B part, gonna start with B part. Now this is gonna be a CG. We're looking CG over GD, and that's gonna be equal to EF over FD, and the reason is, you're gonna say the reason. So CG over GD is equal to EF over FD, line parallel side of triangle. So now have a look here. CG over GD. So I have to match. So I have to match it on the other side. CG EF, GD FD. CG over GD, EF over FD. Now, so we got EF10 and FD we need to find. So obviously, have a look.
Remember we found ED 24. So the ED is 24 centimeter. So ED is 24 centimeter. EF got 10. So obviously FD is gonna be a 24 minus 10 is 14. Sorry, I need to rectify 24 meter, not centimeter. So this is 24 meter. 24 minus 10 is gonna be a 14. So remember ED 24 we found earlier, and 24 minus this EF 10. So how much left now here? FD is 14 meters. So EF is 10 and FD is 14, and now I can simplify. That's gonna be a 5 over 7. Therefore CG ratio
GD CG is gonna be a 5, and the ratio GD is gonna be 7. This is my final answer. Please like and subscribe my channel. If you have any question, comment below. I will assist you. Have a nice day.